going on, guys? It is the Double King Lucifer bringing you back on another CoD commentary. This time I want to do things a little different, and I want to discuss one of my favorite anime shows that just had its final episode, like its season ending episode, and that show would be ReZero, as what most of us call it. Full name is ReZero, Starting Life in Another World. If you haven't heard of it before, it's an episode. It's pretty much it's a show about this guy named Subaru. He goes to another world, and no matter how much he dies, he always goes back in time. I don't want to get too deep into it to, kind of ruin it, but it's a really good show. I thought it was a completely different spin on the different world thing that the anime world has been running for quite some time, and I wanted to talk a little bit about the last episode that aired this past Sunday. Now, throughout the whole entire show, Subaru was seen as this weak, spineless fool who just couldn't die. He was a cockroach who just kept coming back and changing the past. I'm gonna leave it right at there because it's a totally different story if you read later on to the light novels, which I kind of have. Anyways, the final episode was the, of course, final battle, and the protagonist actually does something smart. The regular cliche of the main protagonist beating the main antagonist and saving the heroine. Now, I'm already triggered about 90% of the people who know the show I'm talking about. I prefer the actual main pairing of Subaru and Emilia over Subaru and Rem. Yes, I know a lot of you will be pissed about that, but I just like that pairing a lot more. That's my opinion. You're entitled to your own opinions. That's what I have. I hope that doesn't chase a lot of the viewers away. But I really want to touch on a few points that I have seen or read. The first one would be how this anime is better than SAO. I'm gonna give my opinion right now and say that I definitely agree. It's different from the norm of overpowered protagonist inside of a different world, because he's blessed with this power and he has this harem and this, that, and the other. This it's adventure and cool and all that jazz. It's bright colors and it's cool. This show touched on the darker side of that, and I really like that because it's much different from the norm. What I mean by dark side is, like, this story really touched on elements that really shouldn't. I don't want to say shouldn't. Don't get touched on a lot, and I found that really, really, really cool. Because, there was a guy who was brave enough to actually do that. Another point I want to touch on is the continuation. Now, I've read some articles, and they said that the ending of this show was actually the end of season 2. They just meshed it together in like a 25-episode span. And that they say that season 3 is going to delve a lot deeper into the story. And honestly, I can't wait. I'll be looking for it a lot. Definitely, because this has worked its way up into my top 10 of animes because of its elements, the plots, and mainly the change from regular otherworldly animes. And I really would highly recommend checking it out if you haven't already. But if you have, definitely leave your opinions and your comments in the comment section, because I just can't stop talking about it. This show was so amazing. Like, I jumped on it late, and I literally sat there for hours binge watching until I reached like episode 18. And that REM moment that they had I can't remember if it was like episode 13 or 15 or something like that, but you know, just those kind of moments did add something to the story, but the main all of somebody breaking through the challenges that he was given through a gift by somebody who was seen as a curse really could change the era of anime. And that overall, like, really made me want to talk about this story today. Short video today. I just wanted to talk about that, you know, touch bases with that. So if you did enjoy the video, do leave a like. If you want me to talk more about this, about animes and stuff, new animes, old animes, that kind of thing, leave your suggestions in the comment. Subscribe if you want to hear like some of my old backstories and stuff like that. And I do hope to see all of you in the next video. This has been Devil King Lucifer, and the Mouse Empire shall grow and carry on.